Comrade Major,
Yes? Got something constructive to say?
have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry, it's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember, anyway, I let him down.
How much of your life do you remember, Comrade Major?
2 years, maybe a little more. I can't remember much from before I got hurt, but as I said, he's like a father to me. If there's anything I'm sure about, it's that.
Fair enough. But it's illogical to berate yourself for something that isn't your fault.
Who cares if it's logical or not? Dr. Sechenov was counting on me, and I let him down. Now he's disappointed in me. And I feel like shit.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your situation.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah. I guess so.
Luminopolymer canister connected.
The tree, it's glowing. It's beautiful.
The preliminary power generation phase has begun.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a freaking critter if I stay here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures. But the temperature within the shop
If you have
itself
an
is quite
appointment,
comfortable.
please contact the testing center. Warning. Hot workshop temperature level critical. Please lower the boiler pressure.
The boilers look like they're about to blow. What the hell are we supposed to do?
I have no data.
So
I've
what were you
never been
saying?
here before.
Okay, I'll deal with it. The boiler's too hot to touch. I need to find a way to cool it off from the inside. I've seen that stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers. How do I get into the pipe?
Please remember to fill out forms IDDQD1 and IDKFA2 before getting your annual physical from Facility 3826.
Okay, I found the opening.
Sorry, pal, but I just needed more. You get it, right? You're a machine, so I needed more. What's your lot in life? Serve humans, right? Well, I used to serve folks too. I served in Kursk and I served in Berlin. I didn't do it just to get a fancy medal. I was fighting for equality, so everybody can have the same rights and responsibilities. So everybody could be like everybody else. Now, I just need to figure out how to put your damn thing on.
Ugh, what do I do now? Lug this shit to the boiler myself? It worked.
2 more left.
Gee, are you sure? It's a good thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree.
Remember that all employees are to refrain from discussing their work with family members and friends who are not complex employees.
Okay. Second one's all set. Who the hell came up with all this shit? I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can leave the Vavilov complex.
Why can't I just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available.
Well?
The temperature in the hot workshop has been stabilized. Employees may return to their workstations.
What a relief. Charles, who's singing? Never heard him before.
I had no idea. This is a broadcast from the Academy of Consequences Radio of the Future.
Remember to save the
It could
results
be
of your
anything.
experiment
The future is
and
vast.
clear your workspace at the end of your shift.
What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to Dr. Filatova?
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. He entrusted her with one of the most crucial aspects of Collective 2.0, with good reason. She replaced the late Chariton Zaharov in that role.
Who's Zaharov?
A tenured professor of medical science, an esteemed neurosurgeon, and one of the scientists who vanquished the Brown Plague. Chariton Radionovich Zaharov was also Dr. Sechenov's closest friend and trusted colleague. They laid the foundation for Facility 3826 together.
Great, whatever. So what about Filatova?
She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zaharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kinda cute.
Access granted.
Saving data.
What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here. But most of the research is dedicated to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with essential oils from Cacti cereris, a cactus. The polymers make it possible to cultivate groups of plants that are adapted to high temperatures.
Do they want to make the desert greener or something?
Something like that. They plan to terraform Mars.
Senior roboticist Alexander Yefremov, please report to dispatch.
Canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everything here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens.
Hot. You're hot, huh? Hey, you ought to try going to the Urals and being a steel worker, eating for half shit. That'd make a man of you, I tell you. But look at him. Instead, he's over there with his pretty flowers bitching about the heat. We cracked up, don't give a goddamn about no heat. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. We'll hop right into an oven or a volcano at the drop of a hat. So don't come whimpering to me, Bob. Once the update collected, everything will be hunky-dory. And if someone starts bitching, they ain't worth shit.
There we go. Look at her bloom. What a beauty.
Photosynthesis has begun. The tree's condition is improving rapidly.
Saving data.
Please select the desired procedure.
Let's see here.
What's this crap?
That is a sprout.
What's a sprout?
Sprouts were designed as highly efficient feed for large livestock. But there's something wrong with this sprout.
A killer chicken. Now I've seen it all.
Attracting their attention is not advised.
Too late.
The lunch break for staff members with low social credit is now beginning. Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
Oh, the rescue team, finally. You cannot help me, but there are still people alive here. Say, you certainly took your sweet time, didn't you?
No, I'm not the rescue team. More like a vanguard.
Well, I'll be damned. Plenty of time has passed, but there's still no alarm. No army coming to the rescue.
Did you see how all this got started? Can you tell me about it?
I don't want to, but I certainly can. The machines didn't attack right away. They sort of spread throughout the facility at first, so they could attack all at once. I suspected something was off the moment the lab tech robots all went into our offices and positioned themselves behind people's backs. Most of my colleagues died right at their workstations. What scared me most wasn't the killing, but the way they slowly walked towards the humans. It was kind of like gym class, when they tell you to split up into pairs.
How long ago did you die?
I don't remember, but I stayed alive longer than most. The machines couldn't get to where I was, since there was no way in. There was shooting, and then hoses started coming out of everywhere. Most people died in the first couple of seconds. Very quickly. The robots either smashed their heads in or snapped their necks, like popping the caps off soda bottles. We took to our heels, but then a lab tech grabbed Comrade Afanasiev. There was a soldier around who tried to stop them, but he just had time to say, "Oh." That's where I sort of stopped being scared and charged the robot. The last thing I remember is being dead.
I'm sorry. We're gonna take those motherfuckers down.
You can't blame the machines. Humans did this. Doesn't look like an accident to me. It'd take months to plan something like this.
Okay. They'll send someone for you once this is all over.
Frankly, it won't make much difference to me. Better make sure this contagion or whatever's wrong with the robots doesn't spread to the other complexes.
Oof, cold. What's with this place?
Its purpose is to study how living things can survive in a vacuum.
So it's for planting crops on the moon and stuff.
Among other things, yes. The research conducted here applies
Attention.
to a wide
All
range
staff
of
members who
subjects,
receive
from
SIA-21
primitive single-cell
and
plant life
SIA-22
to
notices
livestock
are to
and other
report to
animals.
social control for regular weekly check-ins. Employee number 403267A, convicted of the unauthorized distribution of confidential data, is ordered to
Don't touch
report
me.
social control immediately.
What a goddamn clusterfuck.
Attention. Q applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only.
Did I just kill all of them?
Standards of the manufacturing process. It's where the polymer's organic components come
Where'd they all go then?
to the algae workshop to undergo polymeric synthesis.
I don't even want to know.
This lab is where organic source material critical to the operation of the Pavlov complex is assessed, analyzed, and processed. The resulting material to their intended destination. Since its function effectively makes this department part of the Pavlov complex, details of its operations and the conditions in which samples are kept are restricted to employees with special access privileges only.
Saving data.
It's huge. I've never seen so many planters in one place before.
This is where they grow the plants that will be used to terraform the Moon, Mars, and Venus.
But right now it's not working for shit. We need to find the control panel.
Attention. All staff members who receive their notice are to report to social control by end of day. Failure to report will be considered an aggravating circumstance.
Comrade Vavilov, the graduate students have come up with a new pastime. They're playing tic-tac-toe on the breeding beds. One of them plants corn and the other plants tomatoes, and they go back and forth like that. I was going to chew them out, but then I realized it's actually a decent little game. It's like a whole new kind of chess. What do you think about opening an agricultural gaming club?
Shit. Nothing but dead bodies.
There's a power activation laser relay on the wall.
Okay, I can deal with that. But I will never get used to this shit. Let's hope that Robo-Cougar doesn't wake up. I hope she's asleep.
Be mindful of facility secrets and never discuss your work at home. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
There we go. So how do I fill the canister?
The canister fills with cryopolymer automatically.
Looks like we've got company. I knew there was no way we could just wait patiently for this thing. distance.
Remember that all experimental results are the physical and/or intellectual property of the Communist Party and may not be appropriated. Successfully filled with cryopolymer.
You don't say. Finally.
Data saved. Attention employees. Access to the pesticide workshop is now available.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Saving data.
Do you like it here, Sugar? I find this facility so depressing.
It sure is. Why? Is there a more cheerful place somewhere?
Of course there is, handsome. Anywhere I can tie up disgusting, horny creeps will do for me.
Ugh, you're seriously fucked in the head, lady.
Honey, it's the ones with tendrils sprouting out of their heads that are seriously fucked. Not me.
So you didn't like it here because there weren't enough people?
There are never enough. I'm so bored. You are a breath of fresh
Genetic
air,
analysis results are
handsome.
considered
Answer
unofficial
me
and cannot be
hard
presented.
and often.
Oh,
10%
fuck.
of cases require a follow-up analysis a week later.
Saving data.
At one point, I was so racked by doubt about the usefulness of science, I nearly gave up.
Attention. Convicted persons number 704557A, number 90744K, and number 075332N. Your sentences have been altered following a case review. Please hand over all equipment to your supervisor and proceed to social control. Repeat. Comrades, follow your shift schedule carefully. An extra minute spent at lunch is a minute stolen from the people. Attention employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for an urgent checkup. Repeat.
Polymer substance came.
Senior roboticist Alexander Yefremov, please report to dispatch.
Did you hear that?
I hear everything you hear, Major.
So, what do you think?
Crispy critters.
Quiet, damn it! There's something dangerous up ahead. And that's my fucking line.
Indeed. But we still need to get that canister of pesticide polymer.
Attention. All staff members who receive their notice are to report to social control by end of day. Failure to report will be considered an aggravating circumstance. The pesticide workshop is where crucial research into crop protection is carried out. Many of the experimental crops developed in lab conditions have weakened immunity in favor of increased productivity.
At some point, I was so racked by doubt about the use.
Be mindful of facility secrets and never discuss your work at home. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.